Hi guys, I'm Namrata Menon here. Welcome to my channel. We all know there's something called as Ministry of Culture in our country, right? And Ministry of Culture is the one person or the one team that is responsible for the maintenance and conservation of our monuments, of our historical monuments. It also came up with a concept of Adarsh Smarak Yojana, in which all the monuments that are important in terms of the number of people who visit there will be given facilities like Wi-Fi, security, and it will be an encroachment-free area. They will also provide short films about the importance of monuments and things like that, which is great, right? So when I visited Aurangabad, I realized that a lot of facilities are already provided to these monuments, which are included in the Adarsh Smarak Yojana, including Daulatabad Fort, Ellora Caves, Bibi Ka Maqbara, which is not a poor man's Taj, it is actually the tomb of Rai Bhadurani. It's only when you read about monuments you understand their importance, and that's what we should do more and more, because I believe that you can read out stories of history and not repeat the same mistakes. So when I read about the facilities being provided to these places in Aurangabad, I thought that there's more places that we should think about. While searching, so I realized that the tomb of Malik Ambar is also in Aurangabad. Now Malik Ambar, he started his life as an Ethiopian slave, which we hardly ever know about. If you're a history student like me, or a history lover for that matter, you will realize that Malik Ambar started as a slave and rose to one of the strongest military powers in the Deccan. He was first sold as a slave in Baghdad, after which he was sold to Genghis Khan in India, and then later rose to be one of the most important individuals in the court of Nizam. After the death of Nizam, he kind of got the ability and the courage to take over his own army, amongst which almost 40,000 Marathas and the rest were Habshish, who were his fellow Africans. In the coming period, Ambar found out the city of Khadki, which is now known as Aurangabad. His life is compared to that of a legend because he was able to bring together a lot of people from different ethnicities and managed to teach them something he mastered himself, known as the guerrilla warfare, which the Marathas are famously known for. So when I realized and I read about it in Google that the tomb of Malik Ambar is in Aurangabad, I was happy to know that something that I had read in history about so much, something that my teachers have always praised, has his tombstone in Aurangabad. Stay till the end of the video to see how the place looks like. I was excited to come across it, thinking that there will be other people, there will be guides there telling us about the situation he was in, the situation Aurangabad was in when he arrived here. But turns out, when I reached there, it was a tomb in the middle of an open ground with nobody there. There is a tag outside the gate of the tombstone which says that this is a protected environment by the Archaeological Survey of India. But apart from that, they have not even mentioned that it is the tombstone of Malik Ambar. It was Google Maps, because of which I could realize that the tombstone there at that particular spot is of Malik Ambar. I was deeply disappointed to see the situation of this place, because I was expecting to know more about Malik Ambar. He was one of the slaves who was sold to one of the rulers of our country, and he rose to his own power. He was in close relations with Maloji, who happened to be Shivaji's grandfather, and increased the ability of Maratha warriors to fight wars against their enemies. I believe that we should be doing more. We should be getting people to look into these matters and give that place the name tag it deserves. It's almost as if we are not giving importance by not even giving that place a name tag. I'm linking a few articles down in the description for you guys to research more on it if you are someone who would like to do that. I just thought I would share this story because the excitement with which I went to that place was completely deflated. If you like these videos and would like to see more of it with more connection to history, then follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will see you soon. Thank you.